lights flicker softly over a warmly decorated room, filled with twinkling garlands, fresh pine, and delicate ornaments that echo Nancy Meyers' timeless movie charm. This is where cozy meets classy, a space that instantly feels like home. As we step inside this dreamy Christmas cottage style, breathe in the scent of baked cookies and soft candlelight glow. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you love creating beautiful spaces on a budget. Imagine curling up in a plush throw while snow falls gently outside the window, the room filled with golden tones and rich textures that whisper comfort and nostalgia. Christmas decor doesn't have to be expensive to feel cinematic. It's all about emotion, detail, and warmth. We'll explore step by step how to capture that iconic Nancy Meyers glow from movies like The Holiday, even with a modest budget. Before we dive into the affordable holiday hacks, take a moment to pause, comment your favorite holiday tradition, and let the season's coziness fill your creative heart. From garland draping to candlelit corners, this journey will inspire your inner designer. Stay tuned, subscribe to Dreamy Decor, and let's bring the Nancy Meyers Christmas dream to life. Nancy Meyers' signature holiday style blends timeless tradition with easy elegance, soft neutrals, layered textures, and an atmosphere that feels both curated and lived in. Picture creamy whites, muted golds, and touches of greenery accenting a cozy, light-filled space. Each corner tells a story that feels warm, familiar, and effortlessly chic, offering inspiration that works beautifully even on a budget. The essence of her decor lies in comfort elevated by simplicity. There's always balance. Vintage meets modern, rustic touches meet polished finishes. The result is a space that feels whisper soft and visually rich without feeling cluttered. It's not about having a mansion, it's about creating emotional warmth, that cinematic glow that makes guests want to stay a little longer. When designing your own space, think of what emotions you want to evoke. Joy, nostalgia, calm. Add textures like linen, cashmere, and warm woods. Focus on cohesion rather than perfection. Classic doesn't mean costly. It means thoughtful details that tell your story through texture, color, and light. A cozy cinematic home doesn't require a Hollywood budget. It just takes thoughtful choices. Begin with what you already own: simple white mugs, framed prints, or soft throws. Reuse and repurpose pieces to evoke that Nancy Meyers warmth. Focus spending on a few statement items like cozy candles, lush greenery, or textured linen to make it feel rich but attainable. Budget planning is about prioritizing emotional impact. Instead of chasing trends, invest in materials that add comfort and depth. Faux fur blankets, gold-accented votives, or twinkling fairy lights can transform a corner into something magical. Small touches layered intentionally can make a modest space feel enviably cinematic without draining your wallet. Track your shopping list using categories: essentials, DIY projects, and optional extras. Set a spending cap, then shop thrift stores, online sales, or local markets for vintage finds. Remember, Nancy's charm lies in details, not extravagance. When you design with purpose and creativity, every budget becomes a stage for warmth and wonder. Nancy Meyers' holiday color palette feels like a winter dream: soft creams, muted golds, gentle greens, and warm whites that glow under twinkle lights. These tones create a timeless, cinematic calm that's both soothing and elegant. When layered with candlelight or strands of fairy lights, the effect becomes heartwarming magic, perfect for that cottage chic holiday atmosphere. Start with a neutral foundation: beige walls, cream throws, and natural wood accents. Add depth through texture: woven linen pillows, frosted glass ornaments, or metallic ribbons. The key is subtle contrast. Soft whites pair with cozy greenery bring freshness without overwhelming the senses. It's the color version of a quiet snowfall outside a glowing home. Gold and green accents add holiday sparkle without feeling excessive. Even a thrifted brass candle holder or vintage green velvet bow can introduce a touch of luxury. Let the space breathe, balances everything. When in doubt, keep tones whisper soft and rely on lighting to elevate the mood. Nancy's world glows because it feels effortless, not overdone. Nancy Meyers' interiors capture coziness through texture, a harmony of soft fabrics, natural wood, woven baskets, and plush blankets that invite touch. Texture tells a story of warmth and ease, transforming simple spaces into sensory experiences. Think linen curtains that gently sway in the breeze, faux fur throws draped over the couch, and wool rugs softly grounding the room. Layering is the secret to this look. Combine fabrics in similar tones but different materials: knit, cotton, and velvet to create visual richness. Add wicker baskets, rustic trays, and ceramic mugs for contrast against the softness. It's the imperfections that bring authenticity: slightly rumpled throws and lived-in finishes that add immediate comfort. Even on a budget, texture can elevate the entire aesthetic. Thrifted blankets, homemade pillow covers, or upcycled furniture pieces introduce depth without extra cost. In a Nancy Meyers-style Christmas home, every texture whispers warmth, from the grain of wood to the weave of a handmade scarf hanging by the fire. Lighting is the heartbeat of Nancy Meyers' design: soft, diffused, and irresistibly warm. It transforms even the simplest room into a cinematic haven. Fairy lights drape gracefully across mantels, while the faint flicker of candlelight dances on cream-colored walls. The balance of natural light by day and layered illumination by night creates a cozy transition from real to movie magic. Mastering this glow doesn't require expensive fixtures. Use what you have: sheer curtains to soften daylight, table lamps with linen shades, or LED candles for a safe ambient twinkle. Combine floor, table, and string lighting to build layers of warmth throughout the room. The secret is in the softness, not the brightness. For added cinematic beauty, choose bulbs with a warm white temperature around 2700 K. Mix reflective surfaces like brass, glass, or subtle metallics to diffuse light gently across the room. When captured on camera or felt in person, this kind of lighting frames moments, making every scene feel like a Nancy Meyers Christmas movie come to life. Nancy Meyers spaces always feel alive because nature flows gracefully into the decor. Fresh garlands drape along staircases, pine cones fill glass bowls, and wreaths frame doorways with quiet elegance. These organic touches provide balance, softening manufactured textures with fresh, earthy tones that remind you of holidays spent in cozy countryside cottages. You don't need lavish arrangements to achieve this feel. A few branches of eucalyptus, cedar, or pine can transform a room instantly. Mix fresh greenery with faux pieces for longevity and affordability. Add natural elements like wooden trays, woven seagrass baskets, or bowls of citrus to infuse freshness and texture. Every natural accent adds warmth without clutter. Nature in decor isn't just about beauty, it brings calm energy. The scent of pine, the texture of raw wood, and gentle greenery near candlelight evoke nostalgia and peace. It's an invitation to slow down and enjoy the little moments. Nature never tries too hard, it simply exists beautifully, just like Nancy Meyers' timeless interiors. The true spirit of Nancy Meyers' Christmas style lies in its personal touch. It feels lovingly assembled rather than staged. Handmade decor carries emotion. A paper star garland cut from old book pages, cinnamon sticks tied with twine, or hand-painted ornaments that each tell a story. DIY isn't just thrifty, it makes the space deeply yours. Start with simple materials you already have. Wrap gifts in brown paper tied with velvet ribbon, craft centerpieces from gathered pine cones, or make faux snow candles using jars and salt. These small projects embody that cozy, imperfect beauty found in Meyers interiors. Casual yet stunning, intentional yet comforting. Each handcrafted piece adds texture, color, and authenticity, reminding guests that home decor is an act of care, not display. Budget-friendly doesn't mean boring. It means imaginative. Infuse your creativity into every detail, and soon each corner of your space will radiate that movie magic coziness reserved for a Nancy Meyers Christmas. In every Nancy Meyers film, the dining table feels like the emotional centerpiece, glowing with laughter, candlelight, and thoughtful detail. Her Christmas tablescapes balance sophistication and simplicity, linen napkins gently folded beside artisanal plates, candles flickering between garlands of fresh greenery, and a few whimsical touches that feel lived in rather than styled. To recreate that look, start with neutral base tones, white, cream, or soft gray, and layer textures. Use woven placemats, vintage glassware, or mismatched silverware to give the table soul. Add organic warmth with sprigs of rosemary or small pine branches tucked into napkin rings. The goal is effortless charm, beautiful but never intimidating. Even on a budget, this cinematic table can shine. Thrifted china, handmade candle votives, or dollar store plates elevated by natural accents can rival high-end designs. Think of it as storytelling through atmosphere. Every plate and candle becomes part of the cozy, golden narrative that makes Nancy Meyers scenes feel like home. Every Nancy Meyers home features corners that feel like a hug, small, personal sanctuaries layered with warmth, texture, and story. Picture a plush armchair bathed in golden lamplight, a wool throat draped casually over the side, and a steaming cup of cocoa resting on a rustic nightstand. These corners capture what Christmas truly means, comfort found in stillness. To create your own cozy nook, focus on lighting and softness. A single lamp or string of fairy lights can transform an empty corner into a reading haven. Add soft pillows, a textured blanket, and maybe a framed photo or two for personality. It's not about perfection, it's about presence, a place where life feels gently slowed. Even the smallest spaces can evoke Nancy Meyers' signature magic. A corner by a window, a small seat near the tree, or a spot beside the fireplace can become a retreat when styled intentionally. In these spaces, candlelight flickers, books invite escape, and time moves tenderly, the pure essence of cozy movie moments. In a Nancy Meyers Christmas setting, perfection hides in the smallest details, a ribbon left slightly loose, a candle flickering on a sideboard, or a handwritten tag resting on a wrapped gift. These finishing touches don't shout for attention, they whisper warmth and care. Each element layers character, creating a home that feels loved and lived in. Personalization is the heartbeat of this design. Add framed black and white family photos, bowls of homemade cookies, or the faint scent of cinnamon drifting through the air. These sensory cues deepen emotion, transforming a decorated house into a real home. The more personal and slightly imperfect the detail, the more cinematic the atmosphere becomes. Don't forget auditory warmth. Soft holiday music playing in the background, or the gentle crackle of a fireplace completes the scene. Nancy Meyers' aesthetic thrives on connection, detail, and feeling. When your home looks beautiful and feels deeply human, you've captured her unmistakable holiday magic. As the candles fade and the music softens, your home now glows with warmth, comfort, and a bit of Nancy Meyers magic. Every light, texture, and handmade detail tells your story. Proof that beautiful holiday decor doesn't need a movie budget, just heart and imagination. Before you go, subscribe to Dreamy Decor, like this video, and share how you brought cozy charm into your own home. Take a slow look around your space. Those fairy lights twinkling softly, the cinnamon scent in the air, the textures that feel inviting to the touch. Every detail celebrates love, creativity, and calm, exactly as a Nancy Meyers Christmas should. Let that feeling linger long after the holiday fades. This season, may your home be warm, your projects joyful, and your creativity endless. Drop a comment below, sharing your favorite decor hack or cozy corner idea. And remember, style isn't about perfection, it's about connection. From all of us at Dreamy Decor, happy holidays and keep designing from the heart.